Good morning, everybody. This is Lori from Grammy's Keepsakes, and I have some altered wallpaper journal covers in the wrap style. And these are like the journals I just made, but I made some covers that if you would like to put your own journal inside the cover. So this is it's a black and a bronze. Can you see the finish? So pretty. And then I used a real pretty button, and I have the hemp cord for the tie, and I have the pocket inside, and a fabric lining, and I've stitched all around it, and it has the altered wallpaper and a file folder and the fabric. And you can put, here I've got one signature in. This is like what I did with the ones that I have listed already, and we have one signature in there. But I wanted to show you that you can put, like, here's 3 signatures I've got ready to go for another book. And you can put 3 signatures in here also, because this is so flexible that you can stitch those right in. And I moved the pocket over enough so that these are 5.5 wide, 8 1/8 tall, but this journal will hold 8.5, I believe. This, let's see if this one's bigger. Nope, this one is not taller. But see, it measures 8 3/4, and so you could put an 8.5 inch signature. And the cover is flexible, so you can put it to where you need it, and see then the wrap comes around. So I wanted to show you how flexible they are. And I made the string long enough so that you can wrap it around 3 times and go around the button, and you can cut the cording to be as long as you need it to be, depending on how deep and how wide you want your journal to be. But I left you plenty of room. So this is A, and it's a bronze and a black, and B is all different browns in that pretty button. And I used a brown hemp on this one. Let's go in and take a look at the lining. And we have our pocket again. It's just beautiful. And this is C, and it's black with bronze. And it has a coffee dyed text cotton fabric on the inside of it. Has a real pretty texture in this. It almost looks like a grass cloth. And I just used distress inks to alter it in many different layers. So this is C, and this is a bronze and a brown. This is D, and I've used a brown hemp, and this one has almost that leather-like texture, and used lots of layers. We have that text coffee dyed fabric here, but there was so much fun to play, and I thought you could personalize your own journal. And that beautiful leather texture, and then with the coloring, and this is E. And this one has more bronze. This one's got a little bit of the greenish verdigris layers in it also, along with the bronze. And this one doesn't have any of the green in it at all. It's just basically the bronze and the rose gold type wax. And the pocket. And this one I made, this is F, and this is pretty much in blacks. I've used a couple of different black colors to get this look. And inside I've got the black fabric. And it's that pretty grass cloth texture again. And that button, I just love that button. And I've used blacks. There's some brown in it, and then, but mostly it's different shades of black. So it has that rich depth. And this one is G, and I've used silver and black in this, and a little bit of the rose gold wax also to get that real pretty tint. And it has a cotton fabric. It's book pages. The pocket. This is a real pretty texture. That gorgeous black brown button again. And the last one is H, and this has silver and blacks, and I've used like a hammered silver metal button, and with the coffee dyed text fabric for the lining. And there's the pocket. I love how this turned out. I've got blacks and brown and silver to get this look. I had fun coloring with all of the different inks and paints, but I wanted to show you how flexible they are to put the journal in of your choice into the cover, and they will all fit the 8.5-inch wide journal. You don't have to have it be the whole 8.5, but these two are a little bit narrower to get that pattern on there. These are 8 5/8, where these are 8 3/4. So this journal inside, if you want to have an 1/8 inch border on the top and the bottom, I would suggest using no more than 8 3/4. I mean 8 3/8. I'm sorry, misspeak of the tongue. But this journal signature is 8 1/8. And see how nicely it does fit in there, but you have room for, you can make it longer if you want. But this is a digital I printed, and so I cut off the white margins, so that's how it sizes in there. But I want to thank you so much for watching. These are all available in my Etsy shop, and I'll leave the link below. Have a great day.